plans to start a family. The U.S. birth rate managed to fall 4% last year, which was the largest single-year decrease in 50 years. As numbers drop, what does this mean for people looking to adopt kids? Nicole Witt, the executive director of the Adoption Consultancy, joining us now to talk about this. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm so excited to talk with you because when you hear about that decrease, the most that we've seen in 50 years, is this trend before the pandemic or just during the pandemic?
The trend started before the pandemic. The U.S. birth rate has been dropping for decades. But yeah, we're seeing a significant decrease now, due to the pandemic, of course.
Okay, so for families and couples thinking of adoption right now, what can they anticipate in terms of the process now that we're seeing this decline?
Yeah, on average, the process is going to take longer because there are fewer babies being placed for adoption and there are at least as many people looking to adopt. So overall, the process is going to take longer. And the other thing is that a lot of agencies are full, they're backlogged with adoptive parents. So either they're not taking new adoptive parents or it's just not their priority and it takes a little bit more effort to, get that application and get that return phone call. So it is going to take a little bit more effort on the part of the hopeful adoptive parents.
Wow, a little more effort and a little bit more time because I understand the process in itself it can be long for a lot of folks. What could you expect or what maybe, how long or arduous could this be now?
Well, the approach that I've always taken with my clients is that we take a multi-agency approach. We get them out there and activated with several different agencies. So that way, if one maybe has a bigger slowdown than another one, for example, they're not quite as impacted. And so they get more opportunities that way and things can go a bit faster. So, I think that type of approach is even more important than ever right now, because if you're with one agency who, say has a typical wait time of a year and suddenly that's a year and a half or 2 years, you're going to feel that very acutely if you don't have that risk kind of mitigated.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so, you talked about one approach. What about other approaches that folks can have to avoid any issues when it comes to adopting during this time that we're seeing?
As always, but of course, more importantly now than ever, it's really important to have a team of professionals to guide you through the process, not to try to do it on your own, to get you out there with multiple places if that's the approach you're comfortable with, to help you vet opportunities and make sure that they're good situations for you.
Yeah, absolutely. For folks who want to get more information about what you have, your resources, information, where can they go?
The best place to start is on our website. It's theadoptionconsultancy.com.
Nicole Witt, we thank you so much for your time and giving us some, enlightening us there about what's going on in terms of the adoption process, during this time period.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.